Hello and welcome. This is Teresa Conway-Hayes and happy Saturday. Today I'm going to do another Shabby Dabby Doodah showcase. So this is Shabby Dabby Doodah Showcase 2, and I went back to Tina's Etsy shop and bought some more digitals. But before we go there, I just wanted to show you that if you watched my video last night, the first one that I did with my grandson Kyson, you know that I was demonstrating this sanding block. Well, today I came up with another idea of how to use the sanding block. I started to tidy my mat a bit. You can see it's still a bit wet. And I scrubbing and scrubbing. I use hand sanitizer to get adhesive type sticky stuff off. I use this for my acrylic blocks forever. That's the only thing that I use hand sanitizer for. I don't like hand sanitizer. I'm old-fashioned and like hot water and soap and scrub your hands. So I'm pretty sure that this has alcohol in it. Oh boy, yeah. So I think alcohol is good for what's active ingredient? Yeah, ethyl alcohol, 62%. I don't want that on my hands all day. It dries your skin out. So, but I will use it for something like this because I've had good success with cleaning my craft supplies with it. And so I was doing this and some of it was coming off, but not as much as I wanted. I could still see adhesive. It really is looking better. It will always be scratched up because I do use this as a cutting board. There's no sense in having an expensive item like this in your craft room and not using it, just having it there for, I don't know, good looks or something. So anyways, then I got the idea to use my sanding block. So it really does do a good job of sanding that glue off. So I'd sand a little bit and then wipe. And I can see the glue come up. And this is a lot easier on my hands. And I'm not sure if this is going to wear my mat as far as like, fade it out. I'm also not sure if this sponge, how do I want to describe it? Like has little bits that will kind of make you feel like you have a splinter or something. So I'm probably going to get some gloves for my craft room. I actually have some. Like I keep looking at this finger because it feels like something is hurting it. Ouch. So I'm wondering if it's from this sanding block. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. I'm going to put the sanding block away for now. I'm going to text my daughter and tell her to watch my grandson to see if he makes any complaints about his hands hurting from using the sanding block yesterday. This is a block that was recommended or off of YouTube, I don't know which one. So I may just be imagining it, but better safe than sorry. Kyson's so cute. When he hears sirens in the background like that, he asks me what's going on. He's a very special little boy. And he's a one of those young men that will always be his mother's little boy. She also has twins. But they're not as much into the crafting. When we go camping, I can always talk them into it though. So that's fun. And because I live in the same trailer that I go camping in, my stuff is always with me, which is a very cool perk. So I can't tell if this is using the sander is fading my mat. I'm suspicious that it is, but that doesn't really bother me. This mat is lovely. I enjoy it. It does what it's supposed to. Oh, I had some things underneath my mat. Some projects that I was flattening. Oh my goodness, what all is down here? I don't even know where I got those from. I think, oh yeah, I got these from Creating with Scrimping Mommy. And so I had some die cuts of these foil pieces, and then I had some Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, and then this is from Creating with Scrimping Mommy. Just say Amanda Teresa. Make it easy on yourself. Oh boy. Trying to talk can be a real battle sometimes. Okay, and then this is something that came in something that I recently bought. I think it was the dried flowers. It's cut wonky. But anyways, I thought that would be fun to put something under like that. Oh, actually, I remember what I was going to do. I was going to put this one in here. Kind of upside down so that that paper doesn't get caught. Kind of a tight fit. Maybe I had something else. Oh, the black one. I'm pretty sure I had the black one planned for that. It's not as tight of a fit, but that's kind of cool because it's got an a clear window there. And then I had coffee dyed these, and they were drying. And so then I was going to see, and I know I'm going off on a tangent here. This is not what I logged in for. I just wanted to see if any of these would cut out with my biggest hole punch that I've got. Nope. I'm pretty sure these will. Yep. Okay. Silly. So, disclaimer. I'm going to start doing my disclaimer. Of course, it doesn't work for shorts because I don't talk during shorts. YouTube short videos. But I have familiar trimmers, so no, it's not the camera shaking, it's me. Short and sweet. Yeah, but I decided in the very beginning to, you know, just roll with the punches in regards to the trimmers. I'm not going to quit doing what I enjoy doing. I'm not going to. I'm looking for a bigger hole punch. What is this? 2 1/4. That's 2 3/8. I'm not going to put chemicals in my body any more than I have to. That one's pretty good. should eat more fish. Fish is supposed to, well, what is that? Omega-3 is supposed to be good for something like tremors. But you know, half the time I don't even notice it. If I watch my videos, I notice it. Oh boy, I don't think that one's big enough for anything. Oh, just need a little bit bigger. This is 1 1/4. I don't think I have anything between 1 1/4 and 2 inch. No, I do not. Okay. See what we can accomplish with 2 inches. I'm going to have to get myself a pop can and see if I can sharpen this punch. Have you ever done that? I swear, it looks like I should be able to use this. But no. Dang. Oh, you silly thing. Yeah, that needs sharpened. Boy, oh boy. Have you ever used a pop can to sharpen your punches? 3/8. It's a little bigger than 2 1/4. That looks like I need 2 3/8. And that might not be big enough. Nope, that's not even big enough. So, that one is going to get torn out. Tell you what, I would like to be a fly in the wall when Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah sees all these videos. I'm guessing she's probably seen all of the sales that have taken place at this point. I was reading through some of the reviews. There's some ladies that have just done tons of reviews. And I'm just getting some of this paper out of my way. Lose my thought really easily. So you know, as you can tell by looking at my YouTube channel, I'm a relatively new YouTuber. I've had a YouTube channel for quite a while, but only recently been creating consistent content since the beginning of the year. And at first my motivation was I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I wanted to bring traffic to my, blog, to my did I try this one yet? Yes, and it doesn't work. So anyways, for sales, I am no longer a YouTube demonstrator. I'm no longer a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Sorry, I can't shake, punch, and talk at the same time. That takes way too much focus. Ha. Tenacity. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, so I am going to segue right into, first of all, I'm going to quit doing this for now, but I'm going to segue right into Tina's digitals from here because amongst other fun things that she has, I bought a digital kit. So first, I got these. Let's just go through all of them. Let's get focused here, Teresa. Let's get a plan. Okay. These are a dictionary page. Let's see, flower, noun, blah, 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 nature, beauty, home, treasure, inspire, bloom, dream. Are we repeating now? Or repeating? So each column, not each column, because over here it is wonderful. That's a new one. Cherish, special, already had inspire, amaze. Yep. So that's fun. It's a fun page. And then I was watching another lady's video. Pretty sure she's a Texan. She has a Texan draw, y'all. And I have a couple clients from Texas, and we just went there to visit them in May. So, and my sister is there. My husband's daughter is there. I can hear the Texan from my sister more than my husband's daughter. She's remained pure, where she's got her plain old Oregon accent. But anyways, I thought this was really cool. I like dominoes. This is what I was going to segue to. So this is a 1/2 inch. Do I have a 1/2 inch? I know I have a 3/4. Well, phooey. Ouch. You know, this doesn't look like 1/2 inch. I thought this was 1/2 inch. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's get some of this paper off. I'm going to try 1 1/4. Oh, so close. You know, these got a nice black line on them. My Cricut may cut these. I'm going to punch out a couple, and then I'm going to do another sheet to see if my Cricut will cut these out. I'm always pressing on this right here when I'm punching, and that causes the mechanism to have issues. Okay, so that's how much it gets. If it was like 1 and, I don't know, 3/8, that might be better, but I definitely don't have anything like that. So there's that. I'm not going to try and take more of those off, but look how fun they are. I liked the birds. I really like that bird. I really like that butterfly. Okay, here's some labels. All different colors. I love that color. So when I first saw these different images that were this dark, I wasn't really sure how I felt about them. But then I saw someone do like a journal card or something that was using one of these really dark ones, and it was basically on top of something really light. So let's just show that. I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm not really sure if I'm going to do that one or that one. I can't find any of my little rulers for turning. And as I've been playing with these digitals the last couple days, I have been refraining from inking, which is a new experience for me. I'm an avid inker. I enjoy inking. I don't enjoy fussy cutting. I like it a little bit if it's not hurting my hands and I'm able to do it. Sometimes I just give up and can't do it. Had to sneeze with scissors in my hand, and I didn't impale myself. Because, you know, naturally, even though there's not anybody in this room with me, I have to put my hand up to my mouth with scissors in my hand. They're super sharp, pointy sharp. These are Stampin' Up! Snips, and they are awesome. This is why I don't fussy cut when I'm doing videos, because it takes forever. Not only for it to look nice, but also for safety, so that I don't hook myself. Okay, so I was going to either do this one, which I'm already liking, or this one, and it goes up and down like that, which I like too. So I'm trying to pull in this color right here. Okay, let's do this one more time. This or this. And I rarely do labels this way, like this, Paul. And I'm just, you know, I'm in a mode to do new things. So this one wins. I'm using this old book, The Golden Circle. It's a Constance Robertson Random House book that I don't really know what the age is, but I'm using it for a glue book because, well, her first book was published in 1931, Enchanted Avenue. So this was published sometime after 1931. I was just looking to see if I have the title page in here. I probably put it in my idea book because I do that. Here's the front page. (1951). So her first book was published 1931, so this was published 20 years later. And I am going to be 63, so this is 73 years old. I love to pay attention to I'm keeping all of these pages, so I'm going to put those off to the side. I love to pay attention to the dates. I'm addicted to trying to buy older books. Like, I think I have something, I know I have something from the 1800s. I don't know if I have anything from the 1700s. I may soon, because I ordered the book page bundle from Rachel at Roxy Creations. So those will be coming from Italy. It's kind of my new collection. I'm a collector. Maybe that's why I never did very good with Stampin' Up, because I spent all my profits and I wanted everything. So I like that it's a little bit more crooked than I would like. I don't know if I can pull that up. Maybe. Nope. Don't even try. It's tearing. Crooked it is. So that means I need to do something else that's crooked. Make it look like it was a plan. Make it look like it was all in. Oh, yeah, that's gonna work real well. Trying to put the glue stick lid on the little blue bottle. Anyways, I was talking about being a collector. I wonder if some age tape would go well here. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't print it out. Did I print it out? I also bought some strips from Tracy Fox. Ooh. Maybe I want to use one of these dictionary things for that. I'm looking for the smallest one. My husband watched me use the ruler to tear paper with the other day. He thought that was clever. I don't know if I want this one, and I'm not going by what they say. I'm going by the size and the color. or if I want this one. Pretty sure it's going to be that one. Ah. And we'll just tilt that a little bit, make it look like it was part of the plant. So I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. Probably most folks are outside enjoying the beautiful weather. Well, we're having beautiful weather here. My husband's gonna head on over to the post office here in a little bit, because we live in a travel trailer. I finally got around to changing all the addresses to the P.O. box, which it's one of those P.O. boxes that have a street address, so that when I order things off at Etsy, they don't get lost. I mean, I ordered a German book, and I ordered, this is going to be a good strip. It's distracting me though. Speaking of distracting, rabbit trails, this is what I was working on last night, just doing some mixed media. And then so I did it on an old book page that I didn't particularly care for from this book. You can see some of the weird staining that it has, but I liked how that incorporated in there. Anyways, so I did it on this old book page, thinking that it might cover up some stuff, but everything, actually this book doesn't have anything objectionable on it. This looks more like a history type. Do you ever get distracted and start reading your book pages? It was close to midnight when he saw something, the Union troops, in another half hour before he got past the guards into the presence of the captain commanding them. So, oh, we got a cuss word, 2 cuss words, but yeah, that doesn't bother me. I mean, that's real life. You could be in the grocery store and hear that. Hopefully not around the kids. I frown on that. I mean, let's not be ultra pure. How many of our children or grandchildren are in the family home and hear a GD, which I hate because I'm a huge advocate of not, N-O-T, using God's name in vain, but like hell or something like that. How many times do our children hear those words in the family home? So this, I always say that my channel's real. And I actually even talk a bit controversial on occasion. So, maybe I should have worked for Fox Network. Oh, I didn't say that. Never mind. So, anyways, I haven't done a stuffed pocket for a long time. Oh, and I guess if you're not in the States, you can get that reference. So that's probably a good thing. So anyways, I was starting on a stuffed pocket with this. so I thought a stuff pocket would be good. I was planning on bringing the flowers all the way up even more, but it might be really cute to do something like this. And then maybe some more flowers. Okay, I'm off on a tangent. We're going to go back to looking at these digitals. So we played with one of the labels. That was fun. I love this sort of thing. I like that one. I don't even know which one I like better. I like that. And then we have smaller images of all of the same. I'm just looking at these border lines, wondering if the Cricut would pick them up and cut right. I don't care to clean up my own graphics. I'm not a graphic artist. I don't want to be a graphic artist. These look like these will be fun to play with. Look at that. Small images. Very good. I like this a lot. I like to have them already small like that. I mean, not have to do it by clicking on print 2 pages so that it'll be smaller. I bought these because, you know, I'm probably going to go back and do this again and do the print 2 pages because I do want this smaller. I don't want this to be a page size. Oh my, I don't want this size. I mean, this will be fine. Oh, here we go. She already did it for me. That's perfect. Oh, well, that's a collage, but still, yeah, I will be able to cut that out. Let's see. Let's give it a go. I never have nails anymore, so it's hard to pick up my roller and trash sometimes. I'm just going to go down to right there, and then I'm going to stop. And then I'm going to go, oh boy, this one's kind of hard. Kind of hard to tear because it's more of a collage. But where there's a will, there's a way. So that's a cute one. Let's see. Ah. Tore into my ticket. Trying to be careful staying away from, ouch, 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 poking myself. Okay, so I was trying to stay away from my ticket, or not ticket, stamp, so that I would have the border that I wanted for my scissors. I think I'm going to sacrifice this. I typically do a better job with the heavier scissors, which makes sense. Okay, so that's how you can get little bits and pieces out of this collage digital. I have done that before with Tim Holtz paper and had a lot of fun doing that. Might be a collage piece. Ah, I hate trying to pick paper up. Okay, that's too big. I saw this and I knew these would be great. These will even be great journal cards. And then we're back to some more of these. And my biggest punch is 2 3/8, and that's not going to be big enough. No way. Maybe for that. Let's get the edge off. Okay, it's a little big. Come on. Maybe that wasn't a little big. Just a hair bit. I think I'd rather go with just a hair bit big than not big enough. I'm just trying to get equal distance on all sides and try to keep my thumb away from the mechanism. Yeah, so with the little inking, this will look just perfect. I did not ink one time, I don't think I did, during the 2 videos that I did yesterday. So that's pretty good. But we're not going to make it today without me inking. And that ink goes real well with the colors in the circle. So that's cool. Now, before I go, excuse me, my oatmeal's coming back at me. Well, probably the milk in the oatmeal. I can't remember if oatmeal is gluten-free. I'm not gluten intolerant, at least to my knowledge, and to my decision, I guess is what I would say. I'm not gluten intolerant. I do drink a lot of milk. I love milk. It's just a little bit big, and that's 1 inch. So let's look at the 3/4 inch. I think that's going to be too small. Yep, definitely. So what's going to happen is, because these are so close together, when I cut this out, it's probably going to take too much space from the other one. So I'm going to have to go low. Whoops. Really, this one needs sharpened too. My husband's going to be busy. Come on, come out of there. Well, we don't need to watch me fight the punch. I do not like to freehand cut circles. Okay. It's weird, I felt the trailer move. I don't know if my husband just came home or what. I closed the doors because I'm doing a video. But it might be windy out too. So, living full-time in a travel trailer that is a toy hauler is a wonderful experience. We are enjoying it immensely. My daughter put it well the other day that she didn't realize how quickly or how well I would adapt to it. Like a fly on mud. And it's been going very well for both me and my husband. It's a great way to minimize. I like to minimize. Don't look behind me. Yeah, crafting's a whole different story. We don't use the word minimization very much with crafting, but lots of other things I do like to minimize. And I actually have minimized a lot with my crafting. I finally decided to quit collecting Stampin' Up! And start selling all my old product. Not all of it. If it looks junk journal like, then it's not getting sold. But oh my gosh, I mean, I have hundreds of stamp sets, and I've got myself whittled down to probably less than 50. I mean, I can't use them all, so there's no sense in having them take up space. It's hard enough to organize in a trailer. So you have to find a space and you have to build up. You can't build out, because then your floor space is all gone. Alright, well, that's all I have for organization of RV life. That's all I have for using Shabby Doodah's digitals. And please don't judge her digitals on my printer. Sometimes I wonder if my printer doesn't do a very good job. It's brand new. It's an Epson 2800, but I've been having some issues with the, what do they call it? The inkjet's getting plugged or something like that, and I've been having to clean it regularly. A lot of times when I print out my images, I can see lines through it. Right now I can't see lines through it, but the other day I printed out something from Amanda's, and it was, let's see, I think it was the second to last freebie, where it had 3 labels that said journal, memories, and something else, I think. And they printed out like they were muted or something. And then I watched her video, and hers were very clear and very you know, no fading out. So that helped me to realize that whatever happened there was my printer. So please don't judge people's digitals by my printer, because I'm struggling with that. I've bought 3 printers in the last year for different reasons. First, I moved, and so I didn't want to take it with me because I didn't want to put it in storage until I got settled in the house. Then we came back and decided not to live in Texas, and so I replaced that printer, and then that printer, then I decided I wanted the Echo tanks, and so I sold the other printer and bought this printer. So now I'm wondering, I mean, I'm still seeing a lot of good reviews for the Epson. I really only saw one bad review where a gal said she uses the HP, and then I found that the HP does have refillable tanks like the Epson does, and it said that it was a duplex. It said it had self-healing Wi-Fi, which sounded really cool to me, but lately this printer has been connecting to my computer, so I'm still pending as to whether I'm going to replace this printer or not. I wish I could have comparisons of how it's printing, so I might just look at things and go, oh my gosh, it's printing really super terrible. These images aren't supposed to look anything like this. But I really don't think these images look bad. I mean, I love that color right there, and I love that butterfly. Not my favorite color, but some of these others, that looks great. That looks great. So I don't know. Just some of these aren't my thing. I like that. So, but these look great. These colors look like I would think that they should look. So, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Alright, that's enough rambling from me today. And I hope, again, that everybody's having a great Saturday. I hope that you found something inspirational in this video. And I hope that I will see you again in the next video. Take care.